Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Pointwise Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes. Today we're talking about the automatic volume mesh, and more specifically the boundaries tab. Before I launch into automatic volume mesh, you can see on the screen I have 9.5 spheres. Now if I select them and go to Examine Database Associativity, you'll notice that the top 6.5 are all associated with the database, while the lowest 3 are not. It's going to matter here in a few minutes. With all of them still selected, I can go to Create Automatic Volume Mesh. I want to create my volume mesh boundaries now. I'm not going to touch anything else. I'm going to leave boundary layer off. I'm just going to click over here to the Boundaries Conditions tab. You can see we already have 5 buckets that are automatically populated by the domains associated here. The start is the isotropic bucket. The lowest 3, which are not database associated, are automatically dropped in this bucket. It also gets 5 sides of the far field. Next up is the boundary layer bucket. You notice that gets these 6.5 spheres that are all database associated. Pointwise figures if you've got a domain and it's associated with the database, then you probably want to grow a boundary layer off of it. Next up is match. Match usually has a domain that's not database associated but touches the database associated domains. I don't have any in this situation, so there's nothing to show there. The symmetry domain is because of this half sphere right here. It automatically assumes that the far field touching this half sphere is a symmetry. The last bucket, which we don't use, is reserved for periodic domains. We don't have any periodic domains in this situation, so nothing happens. Now, if I click back over and change the boundary layer to geometric growth, a few things adjust. Number 1, we get all these adjustments. Notice the wall spacing is 0.1. Now if I click over to Boundaries Conditions tab, now the types, which were previously blank and null, and delta, which was also the same, are now populated. Isotropic stays off with adapt on. Boundary layer becomes a wall. This is what you would expect to get a T-Rex boundary layer. The delta is inherited from the global tab, and so it's automatically 0.1. We can edit this. We can also edit whether adapt is on or off. We cannot change the type. These buckets are automatic, so their type is held sacred. If we want to create a new boundary condition, we can do that by clicking New. We can change the name by double-clicking. We can change the type. We have all the options that are typically available to us within the T-Rex Boundary Conditions tab. To continue on with this example, I'll click back over and say Create Volume Mesh. I'll click OK, then I'll initialize, and you'll see T-Rex grow. And this is treated as an isotropic surface. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, drop us a line below or connect with us via LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all. Have a pleasant Tuesday.